things. Why do you care if somebody finds out what you're going to do? Really? So, either way, if we don't know by 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, it is a major problem for the Packers. But I suspect that between now and then, we'll know. And it's definitely pointing toward the Jets. Yeah. One of the things I heard yesterday is he's involved in recruiting others.
Right.
Joining.
That's kind of what I was hearing. Exactly.
Why would you be doing that if you're not going there?
Exactly. That's kind of what I had heard through the grapevine as well. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, I mean, hey. You said it, the Packers certainly want the decision. The Jets, I mean, damn. Both of these teams are in some weird positions here. The Jets have lost some of their guys that were their insurance policies if they don't get Aaron Rodgers. Derek Carr, okay. I'd been told there was talks with Jimmy Garoppolo. So they lost that, and that happened, with the Raiders yesterday. So there was some sort of conversations there because they obviously maybe were worried Rodgers might not go their way. So that's going to be the interesting thing here to me is, one, what are the Jets going to do if he says, no, I'm just going to retire or I'm going to go back to Green Bay? Green Bay, it's hard to make him the next move in free agency and do some of that without knowing what the money's going to be.
What is up, YouTube? It's Coffee, back with an update into this whole Aaron Rodgers watch situation. Will he land with the Jets? What's going to happen? Obviously, from day one when the whole Rodgers-Jets discussion popped off, it drew a lot of comparisons to Brett Favre. When Favre was on his way out trying to make that decision, is he going to retire? Does he want to stay? Does he want to go? What does he want to do? Favre on his way out. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers were ready to start that next era of Green Bay Packers football with Rodgers under center. Things kept coming down to the last minute, Favre being indecisive and everything, which we saw even after his time with the Jets when he ended up playing with Minnesota. He didn't know if he wanted to stay or go or what he wanted to do. And now he's out here still in welfare money, man. What the fuck? That's a whole nother story, right? But, Favre, last minute stuff here, what's going to happen? Or I'm sorry, Rodgers, last minute stuff here, what's going to happen? Once again, Brett Favre's name just coming up, all the comparisons. But, as I pointed out in other videos, NFL videos recently, tomorrow the league calendar officially starts with free agency, trades, transactions, and all that. So some of these deals we've heard mentioned will officially go through tomorrow. And you heard what they said, right? Garoppolo was said to be a, backup plan or another target possibly for the Jets. And Carr, which we already know, he went to the Saints. Garoppolo, snatched up by the Raiders, was announced yesterday. So it's like, will Rodgers land with the Jets? Well, it's a very tricky situation. But, there is reports that Rodgers gave the Jets like a wish list of players that he wants to bring in, and in that report they're saying if things have went that far, discussions have went that far, that must mean he's going there. Which, could definitely be true, but the Jets could also be saying, man, you're doing too much, or we don't even know if you're coming here. You know what I mean? Like, it's a tricky situation. I want to know what you guys think, though, if Rodgers will land there or, what you think's going to happen and, how you think that would help the Jets as a team. Listen, you guys know I'm a Bills fan if you watch this channel. Jets, pretty decent squad last year. They got one over on us. To add Aaron Rodgers to the mix there could really do something for them. Obviously he's not the same Aaron Rodgers he's been, but he can still ball. We saw that late surge in the regular season last year. I thought they were going to pull it off and punch their ticket. It didn't end up happening, but dude still got some game in him, But players that he's apparently or reportedly asked for on this wish list are OBJ, which, I don't know what the fuck's going on with OBJ. We kept hearing him being mentioned last year with my Bills, with Von Miller, trying to recruit him. Then we saw him talking to the Cowboys and the Dolphins, all kinds of teams. Nothing ends up happening. I believe the Rams even tried to talk to him about coming back. I think OBJ is just not 100% personally after that surgery. That's just my thoughts. Mercedes Lewis, tight end. I didn't even know he was still in the league. Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb, another dude, that Aaron Rodgers has been with a long time. So played a lot of football with. So apparently there's this wish list he gave to the Jets, these dudes with this report. That's speaking to them saying, man, if the talks then went this far, that means he's got to be going there. I don't know. I don't know what to think, We saw all the contract drama and everything with Rodgers last season, so who knows, man? Maybe he'll decide he wants to stay in Green Bay. Maybe he'll want to retire. But definitely, I believe we are going to hear something tomorrow for sure, because you heard them. The Packers want to know what the fuck they should do. And if they do indeed have to start with that next era of Packers football, they want to find out what the money is going to be like and, start figuring out who they're going to target. So there you have it. The Rodgers watch continues tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern time. We should know something. He's giving a wish list of players he wants to come with him to New York. All these Brett Favre comparisons. What do y'all think about it all? Jump in the comments below. Make sure to sub up. Hit them buttons for me, guys. I need all that support over here on Coffee Talk. We talk music, news, sports, and more. Man, shout out to my bro Brenneman, man. I don't know where he's been at. I haven't spoke with him in a while. He is a Packers fan. I'm interested to get his take on this as well. Does he want to see the next QB in Green Bay? Is it going to be Love? A lot of people felt like Love isn't the guy. I don't know. So there you have it. And also anyone out there, football fan, if you're not a Packers fan or a Jets fan or whoever, just comment below. Let me know your team. We're going to be doing a lot of NFL content, a lot of live discussions. It's a lot of fun. So let's talk some football, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.